Hello, this is Healing Hands. You're welcome to your September Life Path number 7 tarot reading. So, this is the first tarot reading I'm going to be doing for number 7 Life Path. I just finished recording for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and now I'm on number 7. Um, I'm being guided to channel the energy based off of the life path number, right? Some of you may not be familiar with what a life path number is. It's simply a way for you to uncover like what exists within you, your innate tendencies and your hidden talents. Um, things that you need to know in order to maximize whatever talents you have, whatever gifts that God or the universe bestowed upon you, and maximize that to the fullest in achieving your life's purpose, right? So life path number helps you. It's like a key to understanding what that purpose is, and determine whatever obstacles that you're going to face as you continue on this journey and mastering the lessons that you learn as you go along, um because if you understand like all what your purpose is, what you're meant to accomplish in this lifetime, what you're meant to do, the way that you're meant to serve in whatever way, the way that you're meant to make yourself valuable to the society. If you can find out what that is, you will be able to harness that energy and be able to draw abundance into your life. So how do you calculate your life path number? Very, very easy. It's on the internet. Go to Google, put in life path number. Sometimes you can just put the information in and it will auto generate your number for you. But it's usually gotten by adding your birthday month plus the day of your birthday plus the year, to get the life path number. You keep breaking the number down until you arrive at a single digit. But if you do arrive at 11 or 22 or 20 or 33, those are master numbers and they cannot be broken any further down. They are a number, considered a life path number on their own. Okay, so this is the most significant number in your chart. If you allow it to develop, if you understand it, if you conquer it, you will eventually get to a point where you've mastered your life's purpose. You understand it and you're moving towards it, and you will thrive in every sense of the word, because those are innate qualities and abilities that you have inside of you that came with you to planet Earth when you came. Okay, so calculate what that is. If you're a number 7, I'm going to quickly run down what I understand to be some of the characteristics of a life path number 7. It says your mind is your greatest gift and your mission is to investigate and study. Spiritual quests play a great role in your life and aid in quenching your thirst for wisdom. Over contemplation of your ideas may lead you to a life of solitude. Research is a constant companion in your life. Stay true to the gifts of the life path number 7 and you will find answers and insights into the things you may question. Take great care not to isolate yourself from others because you have much to offer them. Do not hide your gifts in seclusion. Display to others your wit and knowledge, and this will further your ideas and concepts. So life path number 7 is a very, very analytical mind. Life path number 7 is usually known as the seeker. They're always on a quest for more knowledge. They are your typical researchers, investigators. They have a very, very active, inquisitive mind, very analytical, data-oriented mind. They thrive on like logic and things that make sense. They prefer logic over emotion, and they can be, I mean, this is your typical over analysis paralysis kind of person, or it could become that if you do not put it in check. If it's on a downside, like the downwards, spectrum of this life path will be, that kind of person. So it's usually a loner energy, which means people with life path number 7 like to be by themselves. You enjoy your own company. You're absolutely okay with traveling the world by yourself, isolating yourself in your own world, in your own corner, and that makes you happy because that's who you are. Okay, but at the core of all this is the spiritual part of your life's purpose. So the challenge that you constantly have will be balancing logic with your spirituality, balancing, you know, your belief, or like spiritual belief system with what makes sense and what doesn't make sense, and you trying to apply logic to everything that you come across, even in your relationship. um Applying this logic to everything in your conversation with people, you can appear as being too critical because everything is always logical. It has to make sense. If it doesn't make sense, it doesn't matter to you. You're a numbers person. Show me the number. Show me the numbers. That's what I want to see. Like, it has to add up. 1 plus 1 has to be 2. 1 plus 1 can never be 5. And there's no way it will ever, there's nothing logical that can explain 1 plus 1 being 5 to you. 1 plus 1 is 2, and that's it. It's black or white. So this is the type of energy that you have, right? So during my pre-shuffle, I did get a few messages coming in. I'm not sure if that message is gonna come out during this reading because I've pre-shuffled all these cards and I haven't seen any of them. I don't know what it is. I don't know. I'm gonna be opening and sharing at the same time as you're gonna be seeing it. And we're gonna be going down to get your messages, right? So wow. While I was channeling, I got, I got misplaced priorities. And I'm like, misplaced priority. Why would I get that? So maybe that's significant for somebody. Maybe you said that to someone, or maybe that makes it's gonna make some kind of meaning or sense to you, or maybe somebody in your life, is misplacing their priorities, or it may be you that you're misplacing your priority, and you need to pay attention to that. All right. And I also got the message of you need to pay attention to things that matter the most in your life, things that make you grounded. Those are the things that matter, like, maybe a solid relationship that you have in your life, family, ensuring that those type of relationships are maintained and not constantly in conflict with you trying to be logical with everything that you're doing with your family. So maybe somebody needs to be grounded in their foundation and family life. I also got envy. So I don't know, maybe somebody is dealing with a situation that involves an envious person. It might be at work, or it might be a family member for some of you. But at the end of it, I did get transformation and healing. So those were the messages that came across for me when I was channeling and getting into the energy of your life path. It's a very, very, very intense energy that I got, and I'm feeling that energy right now. So let's quickly go through the cards. You have Sisters of the Season, Cycles of Growth, Natural Law, Divine Order. So you're being you've been you've been nudged to allow everything happen in their natural order, divine order. Allow things. When you work hard and put in the effort, allow the universe to bring it back to you. Allow your reward to come back to you. Give time and be patient. So maybe somebody is impatient and expecting fruition from something that they've put in so much effort, and waiting for this to come around, or for this money to start rolling in, and it's just hanging in the air. It's because it's not time. for it to ripen. A fruit tastes better once it's ripe, right? That's when it falls from the tree. If it's unripe, I mean, how would you enjoy it? So you're being asked to allow this, whatever it is that you've worked hard for, allow it to mature so that you can enjoy this growth that is coming to your life when it gets here. You do have, okay. That energy is just, you do have the Princess of Wands. So it looks like you may be dealing with a fire sign. I think Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I'm not really into astrology like that, but you know, I'm sure that's what it is. But this is speaking of energy of somebody who is a young person. So whatever the benefit is, I don't know what it has to do with, you know, a younger person. This may have to do with, you know, message or communication that, you know, it may be fierce and fiery communication coming in. Maybe something that comes in and it's like, poof, you get your clarity. It might even be this reading. Okay, so that's the energy I'm picking up from that. So it says you have a new beginning. This came out for, I think, life path number 6, and also I'm not sure, maybe number 5 or 6 or 5 and 6. So if you're dealing with somebody who has life path number 5 or 6, please go watch that video too, and maybe you can make the connection, because I did shuffle this card and I'm not kidding you, and this is what I got, the same card that I got for them. I really actually did shuffle multiple times. So it's saying you're at the beginning of something wonderful, right? A wonderful journey, something, a new beginning, something passionate, something that you're carefree about, something that you're now going into with all the lessons that you've learned. Okay? Whatever information that came to you based off of this energy here is leading you to a new beginning. Okay? And it's going to be happening in the right time. Divine order. You know, when it's supposed to happen or when it's supposed to come to you, it's when this new beginning will come. It might be in this month of September because you've probably been patient and you've waited and it's finally coming to fruition. They're saying you have to allow that cycle of growth. Maturity. It's probably happened to whatever it is that you planted, and you know, now you have everything that you need to plant your seeds and start moving on. Discovery. So you might be at the beginning of a discovery. You know, it's the same thing to me, I see as the beginning of something. So you might be in the discovery phase of an idea, right? The initiation phase of a project. So this is something big, obviously, if it's coming up in your reading. So somebody has, you know, some kind of new beginning related to something they just discovered. Maybe, like I said, information coming out of, you know, coming from this energy that gives you some kind of clarity and some kind of, you know, new boost. A sense of wanting to go for it. Wanting to discover. To create something new. To also make a mark in the world, because you're analytical, you're a philosopher, you're a researcher, you're a seeker. There's an idea that came in that is now going to help you launch this new beginning. Okay? Whatever this idea is, I believe it's going to be fruitful. You do have the Queen of Pentacles. This is a solid money that is in front of you in the month of September. This is a solid seed that you're planting. Whatever this is, it's a solid seed that you're planting. It's grounded. It's bound to bring many more pentacles. This is just the beginning. This woman has enough to a point that she can give. She's very generous. She's very kind-hearted. She gives freely because she's comfortable. She sits in her power. She doesn't have insecurities. So that clarity that you were looking for that you now have, you have that clarity to move forward. And it's definitely whatever it is that you're investing your time, your energy, your money in the month of September looks like it's going to be fruitful for you. You also have Queen of Pentacles. Same energy again. So it's very, very important for you in the month of September to pay attention to the seed that you're planting in the area of your finances. The things that you're investing your money to. The things that matter the most for you. That message came while I was channeling. Things that matter the most. Maybe this now should be a priority for you. Whatever this is. You've gotten that information that should be able to now launch you. There's no more need for you to be lackadaisical. You can now launch this new thing, this new idea, so that you can arrive at your place of comfort where you have abundance of, Pentacles, money. So you have Queen of Pentacles twice. So whatever this idea is a very good, solid beginning in terms of money. You're going to get to a point where you'll be able to, be in control of money that you give to people. So you have the red kangaroo. It talks of responsibility. Some of you may be faced with situations where, you're now being charged with the responsibility of moving this forward. So everybody else has done their part. You've grown this thing, whatever you were waiting for that was hanging in the air or hanging up, this whole new gig is now released, right? You do have to now take that and run. You do need to have a sense of responsibility, especially to the gifts that the universe has given to you. In this month of September, you're being advised to go deep and look at your research, analysis, things that you're doing that make sense, that is going to help change the world or going to help improve the world, that you should focus on that. Those are the things that are priority as of right now in your life. Those are what makes sense. So that's why I got that energy of misplaced priority. So you're being asked to focus on something that you're meant to do as part of your life purpose to bring happiness and joy to people. And it might have to do with some kind of new beginning, invention, or an idea or something that you're planning on developing. Maybe, like I said, you've waited and finally the opportunity for you to be able to move forward with that idea is here. All right. So that you're being asked to take up that responsibility, be a champion, and live up to your life path, soul's purpose. Live up to it. Only when you channel your energy in alignment with your life path would you conquer your obstacles. All right, and rise. So you have the shaman card here. It talks about ancient healing wisdom. Okay, so you're being asked to use your intuition, I guess. I picked this up strongly too. Like when I picked up that energy of envy, you're being asked to heal some deep wounds as a result of maybe envious people that around you. Maybe you've gone through a lot with your family being envious of, you're always the smarty pants. Over smart. You're the smartest in the family. You always acting like you are, right? You're always acting like you're the smartest. So for that reason, you're probably the Joseph of your family. Literally. So you're being asked to use your intuition and go forward or go ahead with whatever this is. heal your soul, move on your path towards your life's purpose, right? So, guys, this is very, very good reading. Next card we have says man holding a heart. So in the month of September, you might be meeting the love of your life. It might be a new beginning with the love of your life. You might be getting proposed to. Something is about to complete. This is a number 9. 4 and 5 is a 9 in numerology. So something is about to complete, so something new can start. Whatever this new beginning is, it might also involve collaborating with somebody. It might be your husband or your partner. It doesn't really have to be a man. This is just the energy that is coming across. Maybe somebody that you're in an intimate relationship with. You might need to invest with that person. Usually, people are scared to invest with, like their friends and family members and loved ones. And when it comes to money matters in a relationship, usually it never goes well most of the time. So it's always good to separate relationship and money. But when you're married to somebody, I guess your finance is tied, right? So you might be going into this investments and this whole new beginning, trying to plant a seed for your invention to reap the benefits of all your labor, and also align yourself with your life path, so your life path's soul purpose and journey. All right, the purpose for you being here on earth and being able to accomplish that during your lifetime. So I'm gonna close out this reading with an Archangel Michael card, oracle card. It says, "Shield yourself." I did get that message of envy. Maybe there are some people who are backstabbing or who had held this idea up, but finally, for some reason, it's now released. You now get another chance, a new beginning for this. But you're being asked to shield yourself. If you want, you can repeat this prayer after me. Archangel Michael, I ask you to protect me, my loved ones, my vehicle, and my home with your powerful shield. Surround us in your purple light, which allows only pure love to penetrate. Please stay with me day and night and keep my loved ones safe. Then mention the name of this situation or the people that you're dealing with. All right? And have faith that you're being protected. So when this card comes up, it's telling me that you do have divine protection and you don't have anything to worry about. With regards to envious people in your environment, or people who are not happy because of this idea that, because they know you're moving to the next level. And September is just the beginning. This reading, it looks like it's going to resonate beyond September. So whenever you stumble on it is when it applies for you. Okay? That's when it begins to resonate. I do call these readings timeless. I hope it does resonate with somebody out there. Until next time, bye. This is Healing Hands.